Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the concept of need of security. So basically this question will be asked because of what is the basic need of security, guys. So why we are talking about the security, the concept, the whole subject, right? I think we discussed all these topics like these exact definitions in one of our first initial lectures, guys. So I'm just repeating the concepts, don't worry about that. Okay, so just listen for 2 to 3 minutes, guys. We're done. Okay, yes. So business needs. So today every business or firm need the security system in their organization. So basically whenever you start a company or whenever you start an organization, you need to have security, right? So whatever you are sending data, what is your organization doing internally? Will you say to everyone that my organization is doing that, we got a project on this, we got that, we are getting this much money, this is the project cost, this is the diagram, this is that, this is this. Will you share? No. So we are having some rules, policies and all those things, right? So why do we need those things? So what I told you, the security is really important, guys. Okay, so now let us go through some functionalities. Okay, so protecting the functionality of an organization. So I told you, right? So what is your organization doing? Like these things should be kept hidden, right? So it should not be told to everyone that my organization is doing this, because someone could use the same idea and they could click off really easily, right? Yes. That is the reason why you should hide some things. Okay, so one of the important functionality of an organization is to protect their operations, both the firms, general managers and IT managers. So basically, even if there are multiple organizations in a huge, assume that you are in a huge industry, guys. So they produce petroleum, they produce electricity and all those things. So the information from petroleum should not be leaked to electricity board or vice versa. So that kind of security should be there in between the functionalities and all those things, right? Yes. Okay, so let us continue. Okay, so firm should have to be concerned about the implementation of information security in order to perform. Okay, so in order to do everything we need to have that. Okay, so all to protect the organization from operating efficiently. So we need to make the operation of the functionalities efficiently. So a best example could be leaking information of payrolls and all those things, salary structures, calculations. Most of the IT companies or any companies will not there is terms and conditions that you should not share your salary amount, like this much amount I'll be getting, this things should not be shared to publicly to everyone, right? So those kind of rules will be there. Okay, so enabling the safe operation of the application. So basically assume that you are using an application in which you will be entering your card details, your usernames, passwords. There are multiple things which you enter, right? So these all things should be safeguarded, else it could lead to a potential threat for you, right? Yes. So it is all about making the transactions and storing in a more safe and secured way. Nowadays, firms are creating an environment that safeguards the applications, that is operating system, platform and emails. Okay, so let us go to the next thing, that is nothing but protecting data that organization collects and uses. So basically assume that you are collecting some data from your users, right? We collect them usually, right? Yes. So those data should also be stored in a proper way, in a secured way in the database by using some passwords, encryption and all those things, right? Yes. So one of the more valuable asset is nothing but data, and efficient information security protection is must and should, and it is essential, guys. Okay, similarly safeguarding the technologies and assets. So assume that your company is a data center. So basically you provide some hosting for websites and all those things. So here you are having a huge technology, that's your thing with your data center, where you store everything, the huge racks of computers, right? Yes. So that is your technology, right? So that should be safeguarded. If there is any kind of small issue also, that could lead to a potential crores of loss, right? Yes. So a firm should protect a better secured system within the organization, which makes secure infrastructure. Okay, small businesses, firms, most of small businesses communicate through emails, so they can use a basic encryption to protect the data. So basically even when transferring the data and all those things also you need to do encryption. Similarly, large business firms, instead of using normal encryption, they can use some private and public keys, right? Yes, as they are sharing some information, so it is mandatory to do all these things. Okay, yes. So these are the potential needs of security, guys. So I hope everyone got some basic idea about the concept of security. So in the next lecture we will be discussing about the concept of threats, guys, and its types. Okay, so we'll be discussing in detail in our next lecture, guys. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching.